Welcome dear students. This is the fifth video on practice problem for admission of partner. Today we will be solving sum number 5 on page number 163 of your government textbook. So let's read sum number 5. Question number 5. Mr. Kishore and Mr. Lal were in partnership sharing profit and losses in the proportion of 3/4 and 1/4 respectively. So this is my old ratio. So the old ratio is 3:1. Balance sheet is given to us, but we will first start reading our adjustment. So let's come to the adjustment. They decided to admit Ram on 1st April 2018 on following terms. So Ram is admitted as a new partner. Adjustment number 1. He should be given 1/5 share. So he will have 1/5 share in the profit, and for that he bought in 60,000 as capital. So he is bringing 60,000 as capital through RTGS. The full form of RTGS, students, you all have learned about it. It's real time gross settlement, okay, which means it is brought through bank account. Adjustment number 2. Goodwill should be raised at 60,000. So goodwill is raised. Adjustment number 3. Appreciate land and building by 20%. So I will mark star for land and building. So let's mark star for land and building. Adjustment number 4. Furniture and stock are to be depreciated by 10%. So we have to mark star for furniture and stock. So I will mark star for furniture and for stock. Adjustment number 5. The capitals of all the partners should be adjusted. So capital has to be adjusted in their new profit sharing ratio through bank accounts. The adjustment of the capital has to be made through bank account. Pass necessary journal entries in the books of the partnership firm and a balance sheet of a new firm. Any which way, students, we are passing journal entries as well as the ledger format. So you will have your balance sheet also over there. So we have read our question and now we are ready to begin to solve the sum. So let's begin with step number 1, transferring stage. We will begin with our balance sheet. We will first start on the liability side. Students, please make a change. There's a mistake in the spelling. Okay. First, creditors 1,20,000. So on the liability side, I will leave first 5 to 6 lines and then I'll write sundry creditors. There is no star, so in the outer column 1,20,000. Next is general reserve 12,000. Now this general reserve is our accumulated profits and losses. This will be distributed to old partners in old ratio. So first let us do the calculation. So the old ratio is 3:1. General reserve amount is given as 12,000. So this we will distribute among the partners. So I'll do multiply by 3 divide by 4. Now how did I get this 4? 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So let's do the calculation. 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12 and 3 zeros. 3 threes are 9. So it will be 9,000. And same way I'll multiply 3,000 multiplied by 1. So I'll get 3,000. Let's put this in our ledger. So in partners capital account, on the credit side, we leave the first line for the balance. In the next line, we'll write by general reserve. For Kishore, it is 9,000 and for Lal, it is 3,000 rupees. Now students, we will have journal entry for this. Okay, this is our accumulated profits and losses. So we'll have journal entry for this. Our partner capital is credit. If partners are credit, general reserve will be debit. So let's write this in a journal. So the date will be 1st April 18. Our first journal entry will be general reserve account debit to Kishore capital account to Lal capital account. The amount of general reserve was 12,000. Kishore is 9,000 and Lal is 3,000. I'll write the narration. Being general reserve transferred to old partners in old ratio. Next is capital account of Kishore and Lal. So capital account credit side, I'll write by balance brought down. Kishore 90,000 and for Lal it is 48,000. With this, students, we have completed liability side. We will now begin from the asset side. So land and building, on the asset I'll write land and building, mark a star, inner column 75,000. Next is furniture, again I'll mark a star, inner column 6,000. Next is stock, again I'll mark a star, inner column 60,000. Debtors, there's no star, outer column 60,000. Bills receivable, again no star, outer column 39,000. Next is cash at bank, which means we will prepare a working note for bank account. So we have prepared working note for bank account and goodwill account. The balance of bank account I'll write on the debit side, bank account debit to balance brought down 30,000 rupees. With this, students, we have completed step number 1, transferring. Let's begin with step number 2, adjustment. They decided to admit Ram on 1st April 2018 on the following terms. So Ram is admitted as a new partner. Number 1, he should be given 1/5 share in the profit, and for that he brought in 60,000 as capital through RTGS. That means through bank account. So the new partner is bringing capital. So let us first recall the journal entry. So when the new partner brings in capital, our journal entry will be, the date will be common. So we will write bank account debit to Ram capital account. 60,000 rupees. We'll write the narration, being capital brought in by new partner. Now, keeping journal entry in our mind, let us do the ledger posting. So when the new partner brings in capital, our journal entry is bank account debit. So bank account debit, I'll write the opposite name, that is to Ram capital account, 60,000 rupees. Now do I have Ram capital account? Yes. So Ram capital account credit, I'll write the opposite name by bank account, 60,000 in Ram's column. Adjustment number 2. Goodwill should be raised at rupees 60,000. When goodwill is raised, we have to quickly recall the journal entry. So when goodwill is raised, what will be the journal entry? Yes, the journal entry will be goodwill account debit to old partners account. So first let's write the journal. So the date will be common. The new part, the goodwill is raised. So when goodwill is raised, our journal entry will be goodwill account debit to old partners account, that is to Kishore capital account, to Lal capital account. Goodwill amount is 60,000 rupees. That has to be distributed. So first let us write the narration. Being goodwill raised. Now since goodwill is raised for the old partner, so this amount will be distributed in old ratio. So let us do the calculation. So goodwill amount we have is 60,000 rupees. So 60,000 multiplied by 3 divided by 4. Okay, because our ratio is 3:1. So let us do the calculation first. 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 2 carry, 4 fives are 20. So 15,000 multiplied by 3 will give me 45,000. Then I'll do 15,000 multiplied by 1, which will be 15,000 rupees. Let's put this in our journal. So Kishore capital will be 45,000 and Lal capital will be 15,000. Now keeping journal in our mind, let us do the ledger posting. So our journal entry was goodwill account debit to old partners account. So goodwill account debit to Kishore and to Lal. Kishore will be 45,000 and Lal is 15,000 rupees. Now do I have Kishore and Lal's account? Yes. Kishore and Lal's account, capital account credit. I'll write the opposite name by goodwill account. In Kishore's column 45,000 and in Lal's column 15,000. Adjustment number 3. Appreciate land and building by 20%. So let's do the appreciation. So I'll say add appreciation at the rate of 20%. So 75,000, 20% will be 15,000. So 75,000 plus 15,000, I'll get 90,000 in the outer column. This is the first effect. Now since the value of our asset has increased, which means there is an income for the business. So we will have the effect on revaluation account credit side. So I'll write by land and building account 15,000. Adjustment number 4. Furniture and stock are to be depreciated by 10%. So let's do depreciation for furniture and stock. So for furniture, I'll say less dep at the rate of 10%, and for stock also less dep at the rate of 10%. 6,000, 10% will be 600. So 6,000 minus 600 will give me 5,400 in the outer column. We'll do along with that stock also. 60,000, 10% will be 6,000. So 60,000 minus 6,000 will give me 54,000 in the outer column. This is the first effect for depreciation on furniture and stock. Second effect for depreciation will be in revaluation account debit, because the value of the asset has decreased. So it's an expense for the business. So revaluation account debit, we will write to furniture account 600, to stock account 6,000. Adjustment number 5. the capital of all partners should be adjusted in their new profit sharing ratio through bank account. This is adjustment of capital. So before we do the adjustment of capital, let us write the journal entry for revaluation. So we will first write journal entry for revaluation. Revaluation account debit to furniture to stock account. Let's write this in our journal. So the date will be common. Then we will write revaluation account debit to furniture account to stock account. Furniture was 600 and stock 6,000. So the total amount will be 6,600. We'll write the narration being assets revalued. The second entry for revaluation, revaluation account is credit. So if revaluation is credit, land and building will be debit. So let's write this in our journal. So our date will again be same. Our journal entry will be land and building account debit to revaluation account. 15,000 rupees. We'll write the narration being asset revalued. With this, students, we have completed journal entry for revaluation. Adjustment number 5. The capitals of all partners should be adjusted in their new profit sharing ratio through bank account. So before we go ahead with capital adjustment, we will have to calculate our new profit. So let us calculate our new profit sharing ratio. So for calculation of new profit sharing ratio, we will first check our old ratio. Our old ratio is 3:1. New ratio is not given, but the share of the partner is given. So the new share of the partner is 1/5. That is 1/5 share. So first let us total this. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. And this will be 5 minus 1, which will be equal to 4. Now students, the total is same. So when the total is same, we do not need to do the multiplication method. We can directly say our new ratio is 3:1:1. So this becomes our new ratio. So our new ratio is 3:1:1. Now we need to do capital adjustment. So while doing capital adjustment, we will take the new partner's capital as the base. So considering for one share, the new partner brought in 60,000 rupees. So this person also has one share. So even he will bring in 60,000. So for one share, 60,000. But this partner has 3 shares. So how much capital will he bring in? So let us do the calculation. We will write share and rupees. So for one share, the partner brought in 60,000. So for 3 share, it will be how much? We will cross multiply. So 3 into 60,000 divided by 1. So 6 3s are 18. So the partner will bring in 1,80,000 rupees. So this is going to be our new capital. So this amount of capital, we will write it on the liability side. So on the liability side, we will give the heading as capital, underline, write the names of the partner, Kishore, Lal and Ram. So Kishore will be 1,80,000, Lal will be 60,000, and Ram is also 60,000. Now students, where do we get this capital from? We get it from partners capital account. So let us write this in our partners capital account. So in partners capital account, we will double underline on both the sides and we will give the heading as to balance carried down. Kishore 1,80,000, Lal 60,000 and Ram is also 60,000. Now before we close our partners capital account, we will first close revaluation account. So we will first close revaluation account. We will double underline on both the sides. Bigger total to be written on both the sides. Over here it is 6,600 and here it is 15,000. So 15,000 will be written on both the sides. From 15,000 we will minus 6,600. So I'll get a balance of 8,400 which I will write on top. Now income is more than expense. So when income is more than expense, which means business has made a profit. So we will write it as to profit on revaluation transferred to capital account. And this profit has to be only distributed to old partners in old ratio. So it will be distributed to Kishore and Lal and their ratio is 3:1. So let us do the calculation. So the profit amount that we had is 8,400. This will be distributed. So into 3 divided by 4. So let's do the calculation. 4 ones are 4. 4 twos are 8. 4 ones are 4 and 2 0. So 2,100 multiplied by 3, I'll get 6,300. And for the other partner, 2,100 multiplied by 1, so 2,100. We will write the amount next to Kishore. It is 6,300 and Lal 2,100. Now this is on the debit side of revaluation account. If it is on the debit side of revaluation account, it will go on to the credit side of capital account. So on the credit side, I'll write down by profit on revaluation. Kishore 6,300 and Lal 2,100. So let us write the journal for this. Our journal entry will be revaluation account debit. So revaluation account is debit and partner is credit. So let us write it in the journal. So the date will be common. Our entry will be revaluation account debit to old partners account. That is to Kishore capital account, to Lal capital account. Revaluation account is 8,400. Kishore was 6,300 and Lal is 2,100. We'll write the narration being profit on revaluation transferred to capital account. We will now close our partner's capital account. So we will first start with Kishore. On the debit side, the balance carried down is 1,80,000. So we will have to total the credit side. So 90,000 plus 9,000 plus 45,000 plus 6,300. So I get a total of 1,50,300. Now if you see the total, 1,80,000 and 1,50,300. So 1,80,000 is the greater total. So I'll write 1,80,000 on both the sides. From 1,80,000, I will minus 1,50,300. So I'll get a balance of 29,700, which I'll write on top. Now they have told us to adjust it through bank account. So I will write down by bank account. Now if it is on the credit side, so a bank account will go on the debit side. So on the debit side of bank account, we will write to Kishore 29,700. So we can write this in our journal. Bank account debit to Kishore capital account. So our date will be common. Our journal entry will be bank account debit to Kishore capital account. Amount will be 29,700. And we'll write our narration being deficit in capital adjusted. Now we will total Lal's capital. So on the debit side, Lal is 60,000. On the credit side, 48,000 plus 3,000 plus 15,000 plus 2,100. So I'll get a total of 68,100. So I'll write 68,100 on both the side. Bigger total to be written on both the side. From 68,100, I'll minus 60,000. So I get a balance of 8,100, which I'll write on top. Now even this has to be adjusted through bank account. So I'll write to bank account. Now this is on the debit side. So if bank account is on the debit side, which means if partner is on the debit side, so bank will be on the credit side. So on the credit side of bank account, we will write by Lal account 8,100. So we can write a journal for this. Lal account debit to bank account. So the date again will be same and our journal entry will be Lal capital account debit to bank account. Amount is 8,100. We'll write the narration being surplus in capital adjusted. With this, students, we have completed all our journal entry. Now let us complete the ledger posting. We will now close Ram's account. So if you see Ram's account, the credit balance is more. So 60,000 will be written on both the sides. From 60,000, nothing to minus. So the balance is 60,000. So we can just put dash on either of the side. And now we can tally our balance sheet. Now students, before we close our balance sheet, we need to remember the working note. So the working note has to be first closed. So let us first close bank account. So we will close bank account. 60,000 plus 30,000 plus 29,700 will give me 1,19,700, which I'll write on both the side. 1,19,700. From 1,19,700, I'll minus 8,100. So I'll get a balance of 1,11,600. Now this is on the credit side. If it is on the credit side, which means it will be written on the debit side, which is asset side. So on the asset side, I will write bank balance 1,11,600. And now students will close goodwill account. So when we go to close goodwill account, so 45 plus 15 will give me 60,000. So 60,000 to be written on both the side, nothing on the credit side. So 60,000 will be the balance. Now again, this is on the credit side. If it's on the credit side, which means it will be written on the debit side. So debit side is nothing but assets. So on the asset side, we will write goodwill 60,000. And now we can tally our balance sheet. So we will first total the liability side. So when I total liability side, I get a total of 4,20,000. And in the same manner, I will total asset side. So when I total the asset side, I get the same total as liability, that is 4,20,000. With this, students, we have completed journal and ledger posting for sum number 5, and I hope you have understood the sum.